Selamlar arkadaşlar. Kaldığımız yerden devam. Bir önceki bölümde Sebastian'la konuştuk. Omenis'i ikna etmeye mi çalıştık? Sebastian'ı mı ikna etmeye çalıştık? Öyle bir şey yaptık. Bakalım gidelim, şimdi Poppy'nin yanına gidiyoruz. Oo. Dışarı çıkalım. Üstü bir yere buluş. Nerede buluşacağız onunla? Bu tavra gideceğiz.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Şunlara da bir tane yakalasak ya, nasıl olur? Poppy.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Poppy'yi takip et. Hadi Poppy, gidelim.
Revelio.
2. sınıf öğrencisinin karanlık ormanda ne işin var senin ya? Geliyorum Poppy. Buradan çıkabilecek misin? Hadi.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience
Az
with
yardım
the
etmedikten
poachers
sonra bir
and
hesap mı
those
soruyor
they
bize?
work with.
Sallamaya var.
Revelio. He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Kusura bakmayın.
Revelio.
It's the first time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Revelio.
Burası ne Poppy? Nereye getirdin bizi?
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Pelt. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio.
Sigara sağda herhalde.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Neden
Anything
götürdün?
interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Revelio.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Bunları sana anlatamayız. O özel bir
Look,
Hogwarts.
down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Eraziye
Revelio.
gömelim bunları, döşemeyelim, gömelim. Hissetmesinler. Hissetmesinler onlar. Görünmez ol, görünmez ol. Bunları o kuşlar halledecek.
Come out before I find you. What was that?
Call out for me! I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
You'd better be a beast.
Oh!
I think I heard something.
Crazy. Expelliarmus. Confringos.
magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Buradan çıkmanın bir yolunu bulalım. Buraya geçtiğimiz herhalde.
Potato! Repair. Revelio.
Burada neler varmış? Al bunlar, root bunlar. Al. Çadıra gir diyor. Bir korkalık var ama ne var acaba? Hadi gidelim bakalım, bunlar da belki.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
Horoz dövüşü gibi. Anasını kahretsin. Ejderhamız olacak
It's
mı
a
sonra?
dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. Oh, that's brilliant idea.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking above.
Don't tell us.
Revelio.
Oradan gideceğiz de şuraya bakalım bir tatlım tabii. Belki ejderha yumurtası falan buluruz.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. Someone's going to regret.
One less human to worry about.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ejderha dövüşü aslında. Biraz istedik. Hiç ejderha dövüşü görmedim. Boynuz kuyruk. Diğeri Galya işi herhalde. Gidelim bakalım.
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be riding together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Anlaştık Bobby.
Brudine from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revenue.
Bunlardan bir tane alabiliyordum ya, benim eve de lazım.
Hello, Hamora.
Ne çıkacak? Bütün yumurtası var.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Bu kadar olamaz ya. Ejderha dövüşü istiyorum.
Revelio.
çalışıyorum Allah'tan. Allah'tan görev yapmaya çalışıyorum. Yoksa içinden geçmiştir.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Beni saldırıyor.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Ne oldu lan? Bir yerdeki öyle. Bakın başımıza neler açtı ya. Hadi git. Yürü sağlığına kavuş orada.
This way.
Ejderhayı kurtardık. Bence bu zaten ejderhaya etkisiz hale getirip ondan sonra salabilirlerdi mesela.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Görüşürüz.
Revelio.
Bunları öldürelim biz de.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Yapamadık ki ondan kaçacağız ya.
Revelio.
Kuruz şimdi dur. Hadi gidelim.
Expelliarmus. Crucio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Şimdi okuyalım bakalım ne diyor profesör. Profesör Weasley nerede? Ha, burada. Son mesajı. Dönüşüm büyüsünde öğrenmenin zamanı geldi. Gerekli görevleri tamamladıktan sonra ki bunları alan rehberinde bitirmenize yardımcı olacağına eminim. Yeni büyü öğrenmek için sınıfıma katılın. Ardından dönemde şimdiye kadarki ilerlemenizi tartışacağız. Tartışalım bakalım neymiş bu görev. Kütüphanedeki ara düzey biçim değiştirme kitabını. Kütüphaneye gideceğiz şimdi. Bunu da yapalım arkadaşlar. Kütüphaneye gidelim. Daha vermeyeceğim. 2 tane oldu. Bunları yükseltebilirim ama vermeyeceğim daha. Buna da vermeyeceğim. Halledeceğiz hepsini. Şimdi kütüphaneye gidelim. Kütüphaneye gidelim bakalım. %26 sanırım ana görev bunun. %5'lik bir pay şeydir bunun.
Revelio.
Üst kata çıkalım buradan. Bak buraya hala açamadım. Buraya nasıl gireceğim ben?
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get upstairs.
Bak burada bir şey.
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Aynen buralarda bir yer.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Evet Sofia.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. They don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin.
Hadi başlayalım.
Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Golden. Hangisi lan bu?
The Golden Snuggery.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Bu doğru.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Quaffle hangisi olacak?
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Doğru mu yanlış mı? Çok hızlı iksir kişinin tür değiştirmesini sağlar mı? Doğru tabii sağlar aslında.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
Sihir Bakanı doğrudan önce
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support
yeter
its
ya
enforcement.
sopayla ana. Bir
Which
kitap
dragon
için
breed is the smallest?
en küçük yer ana. Ne bileyim ben ya.
The Antipodean Opali.
No, I'm sorry, but the answer was the Peruvian Vipertooth. Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Onu bilmiyorum ki.
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A Letherfold.
That's incorrect. The answer was a demiguise. While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair.
Saçma olmuş.
What is the only spell known to repel a Letherfold?
The Patronus Charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a Letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Elemental başkalaşması kim yayınladı?
Laverne de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco dormiens nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Ne bileyim anasını satayım.
The Rune Spore.
That's right! According to Parselmouths, each of the runes pour... Where...
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Onu biliyordum.
Virocitiserum.
Incorrect. The answer was Amotentia. Amotentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find. Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Şimdi
I don't have time for another quiz at the moment.
That's fine. Come and find me if you'd like to try later.
kitabı ver kitabı.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio will make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Allah seni kahretsin, tamam mı Safiye? Her yarısına o soktunuz bizi ya.
Lumos.
Nerede ya? Şurada değil, şurada bir yerde. Görmüştüm ben bunu. Neredeymiş o da? Ha, burada. Başkanlık sınıfına gidelim. Girer miyim lan bir daha? Dumbledore'un şeyine. Yayından sonra belki.
Off on another adventure, are we?
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Geliriz.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Sebastian da geldi.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Sebastian. Sen neler biliyorsun anasını satayım. Bunu da öğrendik.
Beautifully done.
Aynen, çok güzel yapılmış.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Teşekkür ederim profesör.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
Aynen öyle.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Bilgi almak için bir hayalet düşeri vermek üzere Nigre mutfağı. Hayır, işte değil.
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food,
Profesör söylemedi.
and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Görevden alındım, buna görevden.
Since our visit to Felmore, treaty in the open, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Anlaştık Sebastian.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Anlaştık. Dolu görev geldi yine ya. Hadi sana. Arkadaşlar burada kapatıyorum. Ana görevler kaç dakika sürecek bilmiyorum. Yeni görevde görüşürüz. Bu da güzel oldu. 2 tane kaldı. Kaçı tamamlamışız? %73 hala. Hoşçakalın. Geleceğim birazdan.